All right, guys, we're back with pod number 1 out of the Duer bracket, and this pod features the number 2 team in the land and number 1 seeded team for this side of the bracket. Langston over Bellevue seems to be a pretty easy call, so I'm not going to get too lost in the weeds there. I see no path for Bellevue to win. So less than a 1% chance. Langston's got this one all the way. I've got Langston going to the championship game, so that's a spoiler alert for everyone. If you don't, well, I think you're going to be wrong. The second game in this pod is much more interesting, 8-9, and it's Southwestern of Kansas for playing against Ave Maria out of Florida. I think this is a terrible draw for Southwestern in a round 1 game. They played too well over the season to have to draw a round 1 like this. Ave Maria is very good as well. It's going to be a great game. Do you want this great of a game in round 1, I guess? Yes. I don't know. Well, okay, fair. I mean, I guess. The big problem, either one of these teams got to go in to play Langston, and that's going to hurt. So I'm going to take Southwestern from the Kansas Athletic Conference, the KCAC, by maybe 3. I don't think it's going to be anyone's game down at the end, and I think Southwestern's just going to have to get Kevin Clark to pull them out a close one. And good shooting by Southwestern, barely over Ave Marie. What do you guys got?
I've got the obvious. Smart minds think alike, so I'm going with John on both my picks. I'm going with Langston. I do have them as well, going all the way to the championship in my bracket. And I have Southwestern going with the Halloween Cats, the mascot.
Yeah, the Halloween Cats. I love it, man.
One of the best. You have to look up their gym floor. It's really cool. Same Langston, Southwestern. I think Southwestern really, man, I think that's a close game against Ave Maria, but I think they have a little bit of an advantage being so close to travel versus the team from Florida, from Ave Maria. So I'm giving the edge just a little bit to Southwestern. And then, unfortunately, next round, I think Langston mows right through whoever's sitting there for them. And they're at home, too. So good luck playing in Langston's gym.
Yeah, that's true. This one's going to be played in Langston, Oklahoma. All right, that is pot number 1 for the Duer bracket.